What is cancer? The chances are high that you already know or will know someone with cancer. But how does cancer form and where does it come from? It all starts with our cells. Our bodies are essentially cell factories. The cells in our body normally grow and multiply to form new cells as our body needs them. Cells can also become damaged and die, and our body replaces those with new cells through a process called cell division. Sometimes this process breaks down though, and dividing cells acquire DNA variants that may cause them to grow abnormally. This growth can lead to cancer. Cancer is a disease that results when some cells in our body lose important functions. This causes those cells to grow out of control and often cluster in cell masses, sometimes called tumors. Damaging DNA variants can cause cancerous tumors to grow in nearly any part of the body. For example, lung cells that have DNA variants may develop lung tumors, potentially leading to lung cancer. This pattern holds true for practically every cell in the human body. While some of these changes can be inherited, the vast majority occur spontaneously and are not passed down from generation to generation. Cancers are dangerous because of the way that tumors grow and spread. Since cells grow and replicate faster within tumors, the chance that damaged cells will accumulate more DNA variants increases. This in turn can grow the size and speed of a tumor's development. These features of cancer make it difficult to study, as cancer is not just one disease, but many collections of DNA variants varying from person to person and organ to organ. Despite these challenges, the research community remains strong, creative, and dedicated to finding treatments, and more people are surviving cancer than ever before.
The Conquer Cancer Foundation of the American Society of Clinical Oncology is honored to pay tribute to one of ASCO's founders, Dr. Jane Cook Wright, by naming a Young Investigator Award in her honor for her years of dedication to the field of oncology and passion for fighting cancer.
There were 7 original founders of ASCO in 1964, people who came together and said we should start exchanging some ideas about this treatment of cancer. And of the 7 original founders, one was Dr. Jane Wright, an African-American woman. So you cannot imagine how unusual being a woman physician in 1964, being a minority physician in 1964, and then being both a woman and a minority in 1964, and to be at the very top of this young and emerging field.
As an African-American woman just beginning her career as a physician in the 1940s, Dr. Wright was not only a pioneer in the field of cancer research and treatment, but also a trailblazer, opening minds and opening doors for those who would follow after her.
She never looked at things as obstacles. She looked at them as challenges. And I think that she was a very ambitious person, and I think she never let anything stand in the way of her doing what she wanted to do.
Dr. Wright's father and grandfather were both physicians. Her father, one of the first African-American graduates of Harvard Medical School, and the first African-American surgeon at a municipal hospital in New York. Dr. Wright worked alongside her father at Harlem Hospital, where they worked together on anti-cancer chemicals, later to be known as chemotherapy.
She comes from a long line of people who had a strong interest in medicine and in the area of cancer research as well. Her father was very active in doing clinical trials on some of the earliest anti-cancer drugs that were used, and she developed a strong interest in this. And in '67, she was appointed the Associate Dean of New York Medical College, where she graduated from, and she was the first African-American female to reach this rank in the country.
Dr. Robert Madden worked with Dr. Wright at New York Medical College and recalls her tenacity and her contributions.
She recognized the value of placing patients on clinical trials, and it was not exactly accepted by the medical public. Many of the doctors would not put their patients on clinical trials because they figured, well, this is an end of life exercise. And she didn't look at it that way. She looked at it as an opportunity to open the gates to new possibilities in treatment of cancer. And that way, she's a trailblazer.
During her career, Dr. Wright analyzed a wide range of anti-cancer agents, explored the relationship between patient and tissue culture response, and developed new techniques for administering cancer chemotherapy.
She never approached a patient with saying, I can only help you a little bit. She said, together, we're going to battle this. She is not only emblematic of the kind of a caring physician who you'd want to have or who I'd want to have as my doctor, but also as the role model and mentor of young physicians who would receive their training from her.
Although she retired in 1987, she still shows the same unwavering dedication to the field and to ASCO, and marvels at the organization it has become.
I think that every recipient of the Jane Wright Young Investigator Award needs to have an opportunity to really review her life and therefore appreciate her legacy. They are following in her phenomenal footsteps, you know, with tenderness towards patient care, with rigor towards scientific investigation, with focus that is always external and always on the patient.